A new collection of documents from Jeffrey Epstein's estate has revealed a behind-the-scenes effort to repair his reputation in 2011. At the time, Epstein was trying to regain some public standing after his first conviction, and his advisors delivered a detailed crisis management plan urging him to distance himself from certain high-profile acquaintances. At the center of that warning were his relationships with Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor and his former wife, Sarah Ferguson. The advisors cautioned that remaining close to the former Duke and Duchess of York would only deepen the damage surrounding him. The plan was created as accusations from Virginia Giuffre continued to rise and media coverage intensified. Epstein's advisors from Osborne and Partners LLP used unusually direct language, telling him that his association with the former prince placed him in an even more precarious position. They warned that any appearance of facilitating Andrew's lifestyle or being linked to his well-documented issues would be disastrous. The advisors also noted that the Daily Mail and Mail on Sunday had a clear goal of targeting Mountbatten-Windsor, meaning any visible connection between Epstein and the former Duke would only give the tabloids more ammunition. The strategy outlined a slow, methodical campaign to reshape Epstein's public image. He was encouraged to highlight charitable work and begin what the document described as a gradual cleanup of search results connected to his name. The advisors recommended starting this effort slowly and then increasing activity over time, hoping it would appear natural rather than an attempt to cover up negative attention. However, PR expert Maya Riaz later argued that the plan was flawed from the beginning. She explained that the strategy leaned heavily on pushing out positive content to dominate search results, a common crisis containment tactic. According to Riaz, this kind of approach only works when someone is dealing with reputational noise, not reputational harm. Once a person has a criminal conviction of Epstein's magnitude, she said, no amount of positive or neutral content can outweigh the facts. Riaz added that search engines naturally prioritize authoritative reporting, meaning serious criminal information will always surface above controlled PR messaging. In her view, no one can out-optimize a crime of that scale. At best, she said, Epstein's advisors might have diluted some speculation, but the conviction itself would remain at the center of the narrative. Riaz also explained why Epstein's team wanted him to cut ties publicly with Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor and Sarah Ferguson. High-profile relationships often offer social benefits, but they also attract intense attention. In this case, both Andrew and Ferguson were dealing with issues of their own, and Epstein's advisors understood that the association only increased the media's focus on him. In the end, the documents highlight a simple truth that even Epstein's own advisors seem to understand. Some reputations cannot be repaired. The scale of his crimes, the legal record, and the public outrage had already formed a permanent narrative that no PR plan could overcome. While the advisors pushed for messaging, distancing, and search engine cleanup, the reality was that Epstein's image had crossed a point of no return. The strategy serves as a reminder that once the core damage is done, no amount of management, influence, or association can rebuild what has already been lost. The documents also revive a larger question that continues to hang over the entire case: whether the public will ever see a full and unredacted list of everyone connected to Epstein's network. For years, names have surfaced in fragments through court filings, flight logs, and testimony, yet the complete picture has never been released. With so much information still sealed or protected, many wonder if the truth will ever be made fully available, or if the most important details will remain hidden forever.